And we're back for round 3. Josh won the die roll, and we are just about to get started here. Josh chose to play. I believe this hand is fine on the draw. I have quite a bit of interaction. Josh keeps, I will keep as well. I need to draw another land, but that's completely fine. I have very high odds of drawing another land. Okay, favorite hoplite? Sure. I'm just gonna play the Sandstep Citadel. Because next turn if I draw a scry land, I'll be able to cast Thoughtseize as well as cast Downfall and Charm on 3. Okay. Need to draw land next turn, or we might have a bit of a problem, but Mantle, God's Willing, Ascendancy. I think I'm going to take the God's Willing because I have so many removal spells in my hand. Dragon Mantle and the 2 Jeskai Ascendancies are definitely there, but I'm not tremendously scared of them. Okay, so Josh drew what he needed to play the Ascendancy this turn. Drew the land. And I'll get hit for some damage. Did not draw what I needed. Another Ascendancy. So, Josh having the green light to resolve both Ascendancies here is very bad for me. I drew the land, but it's tapped, so I think I might just lose. Definitely bottoming that. Dragon Mantle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dragon Mantle just kills me. Defiant Strike into Dragon Mantle. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we can just concede here. Defiant Strike, Defiant Strike. So what he should have done was cast the Dragon Mantle. In response, cast Strike. In response, cast Strike to make the stack even bigger. But I'm going to concede now because I'm just dead. With regards to this keep, I'm completely fine with it. I think it was a fine keep. I just sometimes you don't get there. Sideboarding, same as I've been sideboarding. I think that's the most reliable way to board in this matchup. I will continue to do it. Ta-da. So I think the Jeskai deck is it's definitely reasonable. This is a mulligan. This is fine. I'm Thoughtseizing on turn 1. I think the Jeskai deck is reasonable, but I don't think that it has a good matchup against Abzan. Still don't think so. Okay. 2 lands, Swift Spear, Helix, Negate, Seeker. I'm fairly sure that I just take the 1-drop here. Yeah. So we have Swift Spear, Seeker, Helix, alright. Yeah. Okay, so afterwards he's going to have Reef, Forge, Seeker, Helix, helix, negate. And I'll ship the turn. I don't want to get beaten down early. Alright. Okay. So. Okay, well that's great. I'm doing that right now. Actually, I'm not doing that right now. I want to look up the text on retraction helix. Because if it can return itself, that would not be great. Retraction helix. Return target non-land permanent. So it can return itself. But I might want to do it anyways. Just to slow Josh down a lot. I think I do. I think I want to Bile-Blight anyways. We'll see if he uses the helix. He does not use the helix. Interesting. Maybe he has another threat. Maybe he didn't realize that he could do that. Okay. He does have another threat. And here I'm just going to play the temple. I don't want to get negated. That's a fine one. So retraction helix, negate. I would rather Sorin get countered than anything, so I'd rather Sorin get countered than the other end. So I will cast Sorin. Nothing? Alright. I'll just +1. There's no real point in me minusing. Well then, that would have been the point in me minusing. Seeker, sure. Attacks me. No pumps. All +1 again. Still has helix, negate. Helix targeting Hoplite. That can resolve. He's gonna bounce Dragon Mantle and recast it, I believe. Just to cycle. Or he's targeting Hoplite. Okay. He's just getting the heroic triggers because he has negate backup. I think I'm just dead. So he can pump once. Both at me, I will respond by utter ending. It'll get negated. And then I lose. I totally could have seen that line. That was just bad play on my part. I'm sorry, guys. I should have made a vampire. No question about it. Alright, well, I can concede. So matchup's not quite as one-sided, but I still felt favored. Like, I flooded out that game a lot. Drew 3 spells and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. So I drew, like, my top decks that game were 1 spell and 3 lands, I think. I don't know. Anyways. I flooded it out a bit. I made a minor play mistake. Not sure if it would have mattered. Probably wouldn't have mattered. I probably would have lost anyways. Yeah. So yeah, matchup not quite as one-sided, but I still felt like Abzan had has the advantage. But the rest of the series we'll see. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.